Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another modded weapon guide here on Borderlands 2. Today we are back with a new modded weapon to review. This time it's a modded pistol made by CzRSpecV over on the Borderlands 2 community GitHub. And this thing is an awesome melee pistol for, well, mainly Zero and Krieg probably, but you can use this with any character you want. But obviously the melee machines benefit from this brilliantly. It's not only awesome as a melee weapon, it also slags the enemy as well, which is pretty good. You got a bit of life steal on there, that kind of thing. It's just a real good close quarters combat style weapon, and pretty damaging as well, with the right setup especially, but it's definitely not too overpowered in the slightest. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and carry on with this review, and as always we'll start off by showing you guys exactly where to get this. So as always, you can click on the link in the description, that will take you straight to it, or you can go there and have a browse yourself by clicking on the Borderlands 2 mods on the Borderlands 2 community GitHub, and then just going down ever so slightly to CzRSpecV's profile right there, his weapons page. That'll bring up all the weapons that he's done so far. Today we're going to be looking at the Tanto. Actually, I've just realised I haven't said the name of it yet. It's called the Tanto. Click on that, that'll bring up the weapons information page for all the info you need to know. Click on the raw tab, right click save as, and save into your Borderlands 2 binaries folder, and remember what you've saved it as. Just simply Tanto will probably do. Come in the game, open up your console commands, and then execute it in there, and that will change the weapon, which of course is the Infinity Pistol. A lot of Infinity Pistol mods here. Must just be an easy one to actually start with. But yeah, that will actually change the Infinity into the Tanto. So as you can see when you're firing, you can't really see the actual slag projectiles, things like that, but I assure you they do slag the enemy up quite nicely. So let's get a little bit of an overview with this. Absolutely stealthy looking thing right there, real fierce weapon. I love the blade on it, it looks absolutely brilliant. Nice skin as well, and the red text says, "A weapon and blade of pure destruction when held by a true samurai." That is an awesome line right there. Absolutely love it. So yeah, anyway, we'll carry on with the kills through Frostburn Canyon. We'll go ahead and slay some nomads and things like that, lunatics, and just have a bit of fun with it really. So yeah, let's run through the short list of changes right here then. So like I said, this is created by CzRSpecV over on the GitHub, and we'll turn the Infinity into the Tanto. This has 25% lifesteal, which when you're close combat meleeing, that is very handy indeed. Obviously you're going to get hit quite a lot. You still have to take your normal melee skills with you, where you know you go into deception, run away, get a bit of health and shield back, etc. But also to have just lifesteal is just very handy when you know you're in the middle of 3 enemies meleeing away, they're all shooting you, you're going to go down pretty quickly in overpower rate, especially with things like Goliaths and nomads shooting at you. So any lifesteal is very handy. 25% is just a nice amount really, just to keep your health topped up every time you swing that blade. You get an extra 150% melee damage with this as well, which is a good amount. Like I said, not too overpowered really. It's a little bit more than say the law pistol, things like that I think, but actual I think the rapier is about 200% into it. Again, I'm not no melee Zero expert at all, but I am getting there. I'm trying my best every time we do one of these modded weapon guides with a melee weapon. I think I do learn a little bit more about facts and figures, things like that. So yeah, 150% is a decent amount really, and as you can see, when you've got the roid damage as well, you actually going to do a fair amount of damage, but still you need to be still in the melee Zero frame of mind, where you've got to be a bit smart about things. You can't just go around meleeing everything all at once, because you're going to get caught up in a storm of badasses. Now look at the size of that guy, I'm going to go straight after him. This is taking, you know, like I said, it's good enough. If you can hit them crit shots especially, you're going to take big guys like that down pretty well. You've also got a 15% movement speed increase with this as well, which is, it seems a smallish amount, but any amount is better, especially, like I said, when you're close quarters, you need to get in and out of there, you know, out of bad situations, to the enemies quickly. You know, the quicker you can get from one enemy to another to start actually chipping away at them, means there's less time for you to get shot and go down. So that is definitely an improvement to get movement speed increased. Like I said, you've got slag splash damage as well, which is very handy. Enemies obviously get weaker when they're slagged, so you can kill them much quicker. Slag is a big thing in overpower rate, and to actually have this on the weapon as well means that you don't have to actually use magic missiles, things like that. Again, all helps actually take the enemy down. I noticed I could kill most enemies without slag pretty well with this weapon, but there are a couple of times where you just want to sit there shooting away and hopefully get them slagged up so you can kill them very quickly, especially the big guys. Things like the Goliaths and that need a bit of slag just to really finish them off quickly. And it's also locked into the blade attachment as well, which you come to expect with a melee pistol. Also a few little notes as well. This will delete any existing infinity pistols you have in your inventory, so if you don't want to lose them, move them out of there, put them on another character while running this mod. It provides a Gib code as well to spawn in the correct version, which is definitely recommended to pay straight to Gibs. Always use the developers' recommendations. I would, because it gives you the best weapons that they've tested them with. This also slightly alters the Chilean weapon, but not a lot of people use that anyway really, so I guess that's not going to affect too many people. And it also changes the bayonet prefix for Vladov pistols as well. So yeah, there you go guys, that is everything you need to know about the Tanto, a true samurai's destruction weapon really. Anyway, thank you for watching, really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this down in the comments below if you've given it a try out. And yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.
Meat bicycle!